Hello, Quincy neighbors. My name is Deborah Riley, and I am once again asking for your vote for City Council in Ward 6 this fall. I am eager to earn the votes of the residents of Squantum, Marina Bay, and North Quincy to serve as one of the 9 councilors in our local government. When I ran in 2023, I pledged to increase transparency and advocate for responsible spending and development. Since then, we have seen our property tax bill soar, while questionable spending on statues and celebrations have become far too frequent. Generous salary increases were approved with little resistance and backed by a questionable salary study. Cemeteries have become unnecessarily ornate. Longtime businesses have closed or been forced out of their locations, while other buildings remain blighted and vacant nearby. As I knock on doors again this time around, it is heartbreaking to hear people say they are going to have to sell their homes because the property taxes are simply unaffordable. They are not looking for concerts or pocket parks. They are struggling to pay their utilities and groceries. This to me represents an out-of-touch council that has approved these expenditures despite strong community opposition. Our property taxes make up over 75% of the city's revenue, while wealthy developers have enjoyed generous tax breaks. I am bewildered that the $3.5 million fraud that occurred in the city's pension fund has not been recovered, and no update has been provided from the board nor demanded by the City Council. Equally concerning is that the theft went undetected for 8 months until the state stepped in demanding reporting compliance. Yet no one has been held accountable, no one has been fired, and no one in authority is asking for an update. The pension participants and taxpayers deserve answers. I am equally troubled by a long-time trusted city department head being federally indicted for stealing from our elder services. This was another theft that went undetected for far too long. Cash receipts were not turned in for years. Purchases were not questioned, and fraudulent payments are alleged to have occurred. This is absolutely unacceptable. We need thorough, independent, and frequent audits. Every department, every account, every individual responsible for handling taxpayer money, and every tax break that is negotiated. Audit isn't a dirty word. They are not to be feared unless you have something to hide. They identify areas of risk, result in better processes, and hold people accountable for public funds. I am fully committed to funding essential public services, including education, public safety, and infrastructure. I do not support outrageously expensive statues, parks, and recreation facilities that will require ongoing funding to staff and maintain. Or over-the-top celebrations. 2025 is starting to feel like one long spring break, and we, the taxpayers, are paying for the party. Nothing is free. It is funded by your tax dollars. Meanwhile, the city's municipal bond rating has declined, and our municipal debt has soared to over $1.5 billion. The interest alone on that debt is the second largest item in the city budget, more than the entire public safety budget. As your councilor, I pledge to answer to you. I will make careful, responsible decisions that are in the best interests of the citizens of Quincy. The citizens, not wealthy developers and favored insiders. I will ask tough questions about your taxpayer money is being spent. I'm not afraid to say no to requests that seem to be fast-tracked through the council, and I hope to have like-minded councilors serving alongside me. I humbly ask for your vote in the Ward 6 primary on September 2nd, where my name will appear as number 3 on the ballot, and the citywide election on November 4th. Thank you for taking the time to hear my thoughts for a better Quincy, and I look forward to serving you in 2026.